They got heart. Don't get me wrong, but also it's like Jimmy Butler scoring like 40 each and every time, and that's how they getting wins. While nobody else is really having a big point production except for Bam that one game. Like you can't beat Boston like that. Like you know what I mean. I don't expect Jimmy Butler to drop 45 or 50 in Game 7. To be honest, bro. I'm sorry, but I changed my mind. I really think this is going to be Boston's time because of that. Like they got heart. They're still a great team. They could. Don't get me wrong. Nothing is up for grabs. I just changed my mind to Boston because it's like you could see more flaws in the Heat right now. Surprisingly, I thought the Heat. I know this was going to be always a close matchup and stuff like that, but I thought the Heat would be the better team. But for some reason, Boston is just showing that they're the better team in this series to me. Yes, they did, but based on what this series has shown us, how much could you really depend on them? They stepped up when it's needed, but now they got to really step up in the next game too. And like again, one thing I noticed I didn't speak about is the fact that both teams is going through injuries right now, but more importantly, the Heat are going through injuries right now, and we need to see if Tyler Hero could probably make a possible comeback for Sunday. Just throw the ball up and let's see what happens. But I don't. I feel like Boston's gonna eventually take it in Game 7. I don't see the Heat winning. I'm sorry. I changed my mind. I didn't want to change my mind, and even though it's great to see them win this important game, I don't see them doing any different, bro.
Who knows, bro? Maybe they can get us a crazy performance from a role player. Some role players stepping up. Maybe Max Strus plays even better in the next game. Maybe Duncan Robinson plays great. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Bam actually realized that he can actually shoot and score. You know. Well, listen, anything can happen. It's Game 7 for a reason, baby. It's two best words of basketball. Game 7. Two best words of sports. So I think Miami still has a chance. My original pick was Boston. Miami did shock me. That's why I don't count on Jimmy Butler, man. But Miami did shock me because I know I had Boston in 7, but after I seen Boston play in Game 4 and Game 5, I'm like, oh yeah, Boston got this. In TD Garden, yeah, but Jimmy Butler said nah. But I want to go back to your original point about them not being able to match up with the Golden State Warriors, and I see your point. Yeah, Celtics might match up better because the Celtics have scorers and defenders, just like Golden State has scorers and defenders. And meanwhile, for Miami, they don't really have those elite level scorers like Boston, like Golden State. But it's a different type of matchup. When the other guys weren't stepping up against the Celtics are the better defensive team compared to Golden State. Now, Golden State is a great defensive team, yes, but Golden State's lack in big men and lack in bigs. Dallas don't have bigs. And if Bam can act like he's a damn all-star, and let's say they beat Boston, I think they have a great chance against Golden State because if they just give the Bam feed Bam the ball, play through Bam, and I think if he's more aggressive, they can really dominate Golden State in the paint, and that's how I think they can win.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying right there with everything. Like, a role player could possibly step up again. Struz could probably step up again. Lowry could step up big time. I need Oladipo to keep scoring more, to be honest, coming off the bench, knowing that there's a likely chance that Tyler Hero might not come back. Like, he needs to step up big time. He needs to unlock that old Oladipo. But, yeah, I understand what you're saying and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm still kind of questioning it. And you said Game 7, two of the greatest words in sports. Well, two Game 7s has happened, and we saw how that ended. So let's not give that too much hype this playoffs. But yeah, I see what you're saying, but still, but like I don't know. Like yeah, Bam gotta be aggressive and stuff like that. If they end up going to the finals and facing Miami, and they could potentially beat Golden State if Bam does become aggressive and Jimmy does what Jimmy does. Because well, let's be honest, he's the son of Michael Jordan.
Okay, first off, the Game 7s. You know, I actually enjoyed the Bucks Celtics Game 7, even though it ended out in a 20-point blowout because of the Grant Williams performance. And I like to see how they contain Giannis and all that. So that was entertaining for me. The Suns one was only bad because we had them winning the championship, and they did vibes to us in the worst way possible. So that was bad, yes. But I actually enjoyed the Bucks and the Celtics one. But this one, nah, listen. I think it's gonna be fun. But this is why I'm thinking you probably might want to keep the Miami Heat prediction. If they lose again, that's 3 losses on their home floor. I, I don't know if that's happening. I'm sticking with my guns. I'm sticking with the Celtics. But hey, Game 7 is a Game 7, and I'll never not be excited for a Game 7.
Look, all I'm gonna say is I better not see a blowout, bro. Well, if I see a blowout, well, I'm not watching the rest of the game, bro. Cause you say you will never not be excited for a Game 7. Well, shit, you was excited for that Game 7 in Arizona, and the podcast couldn't happen right in the middle of the game. I wish we wanted the podcast right in the middle of the game, cause trust and believe, we would have had it out the way so quick. Yo, it better not be like that. I swear, if it's like that, I'm gonna get dumb tight, bro. And I'm already not watching the finals because Golden State's already in it. So it's like, I'll see you next year, if anything.